what's the word? I appreciate you checking out my video, but before we start, I'm gonna need you to do two things. Hit that like and subscribe.
Now with Blueface recent situation, he posted how much Nevaeh gets paid every month, basically to stay, and it's around like $12,000.
What? Oh hell no!
Oh, whoa!
So a lot of people, they on her head as far as why you staying with them, but then on the other end, you got some people talking about, hey, where can I sign up? So give me your breakdown. What you think about both of these scenarios, bro?
Well, with the Blueface thing, I don't know too much, but the pay to play thing, man, that ain't player right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what you doing, bro? I mean, if you got it locked down like that, when it comes to the women, man, you don't have to pay them at all.
He ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be happy to be in your presence, but I guess you ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay. But that Boston Richey, oh wow, man, his girl put a whoopty on him, man. Like, man, they came out of left field on him, like, whoa. But you know, he already had some cold allegations before that. You know what I'm saying? He on that R. Kelly type tip. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, and I don't know what he did to piss her off.
Wow.
But yo, she came out with some receipts that's cold with it, bro. I'm talking about pulling out big old giant machines and stuff. Like, what the hell? What's going on? And it costs that much? Damn.
Man. Hey,
oh my God.
Allegedly, they saying that he cheated on her, and that's what sparked everything on to where she was tired of this.
Okay. Well, hell. Boy, a woman scorned, man. Ain't nobody to play with. I'm telling you that now, man. I learned that from experience, bro. Like, yo, man, you better treat them nice when you leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you don't want to break up like with a big argument because, you know, things like that's going to happen.
Hey, it's just like, bro, like if you got that stuff going on behind closed doors, yeah, you think you would leave with a very generous exit, or you wouldn't be doing those type of things to where you could be exposed. So, with that Boston Richey situation, do you blame her for the response that she has?
I mean, I don't know what the breakup was, what it was all about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, did she have to go that far? I mean, you know, breakups, you know, usually don't end well anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? She probably was already plotting. You know what I mean? And you know, I seen something like little short cut or something where he had her riding around in a van or something like that. Yo, man. Hey, man. That's karma right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? She was part of that process.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
I randomly seen that video on the internet. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it's crazy. Maybe it's because so much stuff is going on. I saw it. I was like, oh, another crazy story. And then I kept it pushing. But I didn't know that this had any type of relation to like what's been going on, you know? So it's very wild to where she will be riding around and I don't think that she's capping about that either. Like,
nah.
Like, you do have people that's abusive with their authority to where they feel like if they can buy you, and this kind of is applicable for both situations with Blueface and with Boston Richey. Blueface, I seen a clip where he was talking about, yeah, you know, they getting paid this much money, I'm looking for somebody else. And basically, you got to be willing to be a part of my clips, do what I say, and basically be a good girl. You feel me? So he's doing that because he's paying them. Now with Boston Richey, he's been on record interviews talking about how much money he be tricking on his chick, and maybe they have the same type of mentality that once I buy you, I own you.
Shit.
To where, you know, he got her riding around in this car, and I don't think she had no clothes on, right? She was saying like she was on her woman time.
She was nude.
Yeah, that's why. And we got D Love in the building. What's the word? She said, "Hey, Klasic
what
music.
Up?
Hey, OG Corndawg.
What up? What up?
Blueface, palm to putting a palm in her face, man. Like, yeah. We got another one with it, but it's crazy how a lot of people act when they get money. And honestly, I do agree. Like, money really just allow people to really truly show who they are. And some of these people are like, they're lames with money, you know. Like you said earlier, that's some real stuff though. Like, Blueface really talk about, you know, being P and player and all that stuff, but a player don't have to pay for no type of company. You feel me? If anything, it'll be vice versa. You'll be breaking bread just to be in my presence. And
on both sides, both parties know that this is not genuine. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
You know, that's failed to collapse at any time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's not love, or it could be a mixture of lust and transactional. You know, because as soon as the brick, like, honestly, on some real shit, it just really made me think, like, how many of these chicks would be around real Boston Richey or Blueface if they wasn't getting $12,000 a month or whatever it is, these lavish gifts.
So check this out though. Let's look at it like this way. Is that tricking?
If you got it.
I mean, if you got it, it ain't tricking, right?
Hey, at the end of the day, if you got it and you breaking bread and that's how you lead with stuff, I think that is considered tricking.
Oh yeah.
Like,
no matter what, how you see it, no matter how you see it, even if you do have enough money.
my homeboy, and he kind of said something different. He was like, man, like, he done been through a lot of stuff where he had baby mama drama to where she don't want to have him. Like, she damn near turned her whole son against him. And my homeboy, I think he's a very good father. He's a good dude, stand-up guy, but he's dealing with someone that's making it difficult. And the child, you know, is listening to the mom and stuff to where he's being brainwashed.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, he's at the point right now to where he made a mention of like, look, bro, man, sometimes it'd be best just to pay a chick, you know, do what you got to do and get on with your business where you don't have to deal with them later, because some of them could be a headache. Now, is that tricking when you know that you only want the money and only want to release?
Yeah, that's tricking.
Here you go. Get up out of my space and I can live on with my life.
That's the definition of tricking right there.
Damn. That's kind of cold.
Yeah,
I mean, guess so.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, dudes that go hit Figueroa on a regular, you know what I'm saying? Hey, regular customers, and you know, they know them when they come. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got my trick right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
I guess so, man. I guess you got a point, because even though, like, at the end of the day, even if you in a relationship with your chick, in order to treat her right, you do got to spend on her. You know, you got to take her places that you might not want to go. So, regardless, dealing with women in some way, form, or fashion, you gonna come off your pockets.
Hey, man, so you gonna tell me 94.6 of y'all are not subscribed?
What are y'all doing? Hit that subscribe button and put notifications on all.
Now let's get to the video.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Are you a fan of my brand and want to show your support? Well, I got some awesome merch for you to check out today. I got everything from stylish t-shirts featuring my logo to cozy hoodies that are perfect for those chilly nights. And don't forget about the signature hats and mugs. Whether you heading out to a concert, running errands, or just hanging out with friends, my merch is the perfect way to show your love for the brand. And the best part, I got some exclusive deals and discounts going on right now. So what you waiting for? Head over to the store, grab your favorite item before they gone. Yo, you now rocking with classic music. Now what I want you to do is hit that like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Yeah, let's get it.